I think I just went out there really excited. I mean, every time there's first game, obviously I like the first game like jitters, but I was just like so happy to be out there with this new group and getting to play with all these new people. It's been awesome. The crowd was literally awesome. All the little girls that came. It's just like so cool, and I feel very grateful to be able to play inside this facility.
Yeah, and you had 3 pre-position goals, and you're obviously taking a lot of contact. Can you speak about like drawing those shooting space fouls and positions?
Yeah, I think I take a lot of pride in my 8 meters. I practice them a lot, so I usually like to try and get underneath, and that's kind of usually where they foul me. Unfortunately, I got a lot of crease calls today, but yeah, that's usually what I like to try to do. It usually works, and I practice it a lot, so I enjoy it.
You mentioned the first game excitement. How excited does it make you to start off 8-0?
Yeah, that was an awesome start. I really thought the offense was moving the ball super well, and we were playing all together. And it was really cool to see. I think everyone really bought into what we were doing, and I think we have a really coachable group, which is awesome.
How do you think the Notre Dame defensive press changed over time as the game went on, because they started to get more stops on you guys?
Yeah, I think we maybe slowed down a bit, and maybe we could have kept like playing our game. I think when you go up so quickly, so fast, it's easy to maybe like take a second off. So I think we could do a better job of like putting our foot on the gas pedal the whole entire game and not just stopping. So yeah.
Saturday to recover, and then you go.
Yeah.
What are you looking to do in that game?
Yeah, I think it's just another opportunity for us to learn and grow together as a team. We're not going to be the same team as we are today on Sunday. We're just going to keep getting better and better. So just another opportunity to play together.
Riley with the hat trick today. How has that process been, just like getting her integrated?
Yes, she's so awesome. I feel like she's been here for so much longer than just a year because we've become so close. So she's just so awesome to play with, and we work really well together. And I'm just so excited to keep playing with her. She's not even an awesome person, but she's such a great like leader on the field too.
Yeah, obviously today during halftime, it was dedicated to honoring your former teammate Izzy Skane. What was it like to play on that day and to get a win?
Yeah, Izzy's awesome. She's like the best person ever, and I miss playing with her so much. But I am so glad we got the win on Izzy Skane night. It makes it even better, and I'm so glad that everyone that came got to see us win too. It's awesome.
Emerson, you came off the bench a lot last season, but today you're a starter. What has that been like, that first game as a starter?
I think it's really cool. It's an awesome experience being a Northwestern lacrosse player, so I just am cherishing every moment, and I'm just really looking forward to the season and just focusing on each next practice, next game, just focusing on the earliest stuff and not getting too far ahead of ourselves.
Your first career hat trick tonight. How does that feel?
It's awesome. I mean, it's so easy when you're playing with people who are just so fun to play with and just make the game so fun. So I owe all that to my teammates and everything that they do to push the ball forward. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without the defense or making stops or Fran making stops and the draw getting the draws. So I all owe it to my teammates.
Can you talk about that goal in the fourth quarter? Was sort of like a fast break, and it was breaking a Notre Dame scoring record. Can you talk about the mentality behind that goal?
I think that I wanted to push pace because I think we were getting the ball around and we weren't really attacking as much. So I was like, okay, let's just push pace here. And I think that like we had been doing a really good job on the fast break, so making sure that we just kept pushing and like pushing their defense and trying to break through on that.
How do you feel like you use your speed to your advantage?
I think that I've been working on trying to actually slow myself down because sometimes I'll go one speed. So working on that change of speed, I think, has been a big game changer when I'm able to like stop and go more or less is going the same speed all at once.
What has it been like playing your first game with this new team and just like adjusting to that?
I mean, everyone's been incredible. Like, it's been so fun getting to know everyone, and we've really gelled as a team really quickly. And I think even with I think we have 16 new people, and it's been incredible. Everyone's like been on the same page. Everyone's ready for the same goals and wanting to work towards the same things.
How good does it feel to be starting off with a win?
Awesome. I mean, it's always great to start off with a win, but obviously we've got a lot to learn from that game. So I'm really pumped for the rest of the year and just getting to learn each game.
Coach, how does it feel to start off a game 8-0 on the first game of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a lot of good things that happened in the game, and especially towards the beginning of the game. And so, that was a great takeaway. And now we just got to learn to kind of stack those little wins and continue to fight through. All credit to Notre Dame; they did a great job of continuing to fight throughout and having that never give up attitude.
How well do you think the team meshed together for this first game of the season?
I think pretty well. I think there was a lot of positives, and I think we've got to build on it. We've got to kind of look at ourselves and figure out how we can learn and get better. And so it's a good start, and I think there's a lot of room for improvement.
Dominated the draw tonight. It was 22-5. What went well with that unit, and how important was that to this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just Sam was really dialed on the draw. We had worked hard heading into it. Obviously, she has a lot of experience. That's probably one of our most experienced areas relative to bringing people back. So, her and Sammy and Maddie were on for a lot of the draws, and they did a fantastic job. And then, other kids came in and helped out as well.
I saw that in the first half, the draw was sort of alternating between Sam Smith and Nikki Miles, but then in the second half, it was primarily just Sam Smith. What was the reason behind that?
Because Sam didn't lose a draw in the first half, so we looked at the stats, and we decided to roll with her. She kept being successful, and we wanted to get the draw, so it's pretty much a good chance we were going to get it if she was on it.
Emerson with 3 goals tonight. How does her speed help you facilitate the offense?
Yeah, I'm really proud of her. She was able to really take chances and utilize her speed. I think she's been working hard at, just being dynamic and using it when she needs it. And so, she showed a lot of heart out there throughout the game.
And Madison Taylor with 6 goals stepped up big time today. Can you talk about sort of her role on the team, maybe increasing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily think it's increasing. I think that, in her first game her freshman year, she had 5 goals. So I think she's just very consistent. I think that's what makes Maddie special is, she's a competitor, she's fearless, and she's really, really consistent. So, we know that, she's going to show up and compete. And today that was 6 goals, and, tomorrow it might look like something different.
What do you think Fran did tonight, and what was the reasoning why Delaney didn't dress?
Yeah, Delaney wasn't available tonight, and I thought Fran did, just a fantastic job. She was able to come up with some key cause turnovers, plus making some saves. I think there's also room for improvement there, but I think for her first start, I think she did a great job.
Riley, I saw on offense playing defense. How does that experience? She comes in with all that from Harvard. How does that help you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the most impressive thing about Riley today. 4 cause turnovers on the ride. I think the stat sheet says 3, but I'm pretty sure it was 4. And, that's just straight effort. And also just discipline. She never fouled. I think overall we were pretty disciplined on the ride. I think we only had 1 green card, so I was happy with that, and I think it's just an opportunity for us to continue to improve that area. But she was fantastic.
Last one for you then. What's the biggest focus heading into Canisius on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got to kind of look at the film. I think, just to continuing to trust ourselves every moment, continuing to play fearless every moment. I think those are the biggest things, and just get better each time we step out.